Beanie. She loves coming outside. She was just running around like crazy. Beanie, come on. Come back. Come back. Such a nice fall day. Blue sky. We had some rain a little bit yesterday, and quite a few days before that we had a good amount of rain. All the leaves, pine needles are falling more. Weather's gonna warm up a little bit and then cool back down. I cannot wait for snow if we get snowed in here at the cabin. I've already had the heater on a couple times during the night for a couple nights, because we'd wake up and it'd be 62 inside. Beanie, come back. Oh, I guess we've been out here long enough. Beanie. Those trees right there are gonna come down. There's like 5 of them that we're gonna cut down because they're dead, and save the wood for firewood for the fire pit here, which I still need to buy a fire pit or make one. I haven't decided yet. And for now, the pine cones are reserving the spot. And then there's a tree over there somewhere that's dead that we're gonna take down. And then this one right here that kind of has a bend in it, it's kind of leaning towards the cabin, take that down. And I think another one over there. That big one behind the cabin is fine for now. And then there's the big one over here behind the car that's leaning away from the cabin, and it's a big tree, but it's leaning away, so it's not a big deal. So once fire season actually ends, then we'll be to burning all the burn piles that we've got going. There's burn pile up in the woods across the fields over there, and down below me here at the bottom of the fields there's a couple burn piles, and then I got a burn pile going back there. And then we'll cut down some trees and save the wood for firewood, and then hopefully get snowed in for the winter. Beanie. I'm gonna do the oil change for the generator today or tomorrow, and do it like once a month, which probably could do it even a little bit more than that, how often I use the generator. What, you want to go back in already? Beanie. She was playing with the cricket thing and trying to eat it, and I took it away. You want to go back in and get your treats? She was so eager to run out this morning. She wanted to go outside. Now she wants to go back. Beanie. Yeah. I got her this toy that she hasn't played with much. Not like she's a kitten anymore, but I'll hide her treats down in there, and it has some catnip in it, so she was playing with it a little. Beanie, you want your treats? You want your treats? Beanie, come on. Come on, Beanie. Get your treats. Come on. You want your treats? Good girl. The good treats that help your teeth. Yeah. Good girl. Beanie. Love you, honey. This is the heater that I've been using. The propane heater. I have a couple tanks outside, and the line coming over here, there's a safety turn-off valve there. So if we turn that on, and then turn this little dial to pilot, and you press down, and then also press down on the lighter, and see if I can do both with one hand. Oh, first try, wow. And then you hold it down for like 30 seconds, or until you let go and this flame doesn't go out. Which it probably won't take that long right now because I had it going earlier. So if I let go of this right now, let it pop up, this should stay lit. Yep. So now I just start turning this to low and keep turning it until it gets to where it thinks it needs it for a certain temperature. And there's low, and I can turn it up higher. And here's the gauge. It goes all the way. I have it to high right now. I can turn it down. Right there seems to be about like 70 degrees. It'll keep the cabin at, and then I can turn down to low if I want. But it's nice to be able to sit here and watch the flames. It's kind of cozy. So all this metal up here gets warm, and then we have this right here so Beanie doesn't stand on top of that hot metal, and to get the heat to kind of come out towards the rest of the cabin instead of just going straight up to the roof. And then it's a direct vent propane heater, so it brings in fresh air from part of this exhaust. The part closest to the cabin brings in fresh air, and then once it burns the propane, the exhaust is going out that farthest part. So you're always having cold air circulating the warm air vent in there to be safer. Plus it has a metal shield that we installed once we cut a hole. So it's not like other propane heaters you could have that get moisture inside, or have a lot of carbon monoxide because it's just burning your oxygen inside. So it's kind of dangerous, which I have a carbon monoxide detector, propane, raw propane detector right there, and then also a smoke detector. But this is pretty much no danger at all because it's all contained inside there. It draws in fresh air and puts out the exhaust and burns the propane just within side of it. So you don't really smell anything inside the cabin, and there's no moisture, and it's just heat. It was definitely worth it. And you can get one without a window or with a window, and it's definitely nice to have the window so you can see the flames. So I could actually turn the switch and have it on low once we get to a little bit colder weather, or even right now I could leave it on low and it'll sit here with the pilot lit, just like people have propane heaters and the pilot light's always lit. And then once the temperature drops in here, if I left it at low, once it got down to probably 60 something or maybe 50, then it would come on. But I could turn it up, like I said, to like towards the bottom right here of the unit, and that seems to be about like 70 degrees, and now it just kicked on and it's 65 outside and 70 in here. And if I wanted a little bit more, I can turn it up higher, and then once it heats up to that temperature, it'll cut itself off and it'll get low like that, and then it'll eventually turn off all the way and just have the pilot light lit. There's a couple nights so far I've left it on, just on low, just so we didn't wake up to it being 62 in here. We woke up to it being like 68. And then I even turned it up a little bit in the morning. So it's definitely worth having. Did you like going outside, honey? Do you like the heater? I love you, honey. I love you, Beanie. I love you. Bye-bye, honey. Say bye-bye. I love you, Beanie. I love you. Can you show everybody how you flip your head upside down for cuddles? Me. Oh, the good girl. Put your head all the way upside down. Oh, come on. You're so close. She usually flips her head upside down and I can scratch her neck just like that. And her chin. Oh, I love you, Beanie. You're so sweet. I love you, honey. And she's polydactyl. She has a extra thumb on each paw, foot, whatever. And she'll even wrap her thumb around your finger. So cute. I love you, honey. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I love you.